Hey guys, happy Monday. Oh boy, it's a Monday over here. It's operations time, and we're gonna be picking up where we left off, which was sitting over here with the SD40 Santa Fe unit that is switching orange over here. And if you recall in the last video, we did all the industries over by the backboard, and now it's time to continue this little fiasco and get everything done over here. Now we got two industries down at the the rest of the section right here, and this is Westpac, which is right here. We're going to be switching out those two tank cars right there. We're going to pick them both up, and then we're going to be dropping off the box car and the hopper over there, and then we have got a box car over here that we're going to be picking up. This is getting complicated already, and we're going to be dropping off, well, that tank car back there and that box car. And as you can see, I am all combobulated over here. Just the way it worked out. Hey, listen, I don't know, I have no plan, but we're up and running, and we're gonna start moving out of here. So let's see. We're just gonna watch and see what the heck happens, because I'm not quite sure how to get this done. It's pretty complicated here. All the cars are like in the wrong spot. But that's the way it's gonna go. So I figure what we'll do is at least get some of these cars. We might have to do a couple of runs from sort of the backboard area down here to the fascia through our little curve here, because I don't know, it's all over the place here. I'm thinking I might have enough room down here, even though we've got these cars all kind of wackied out. Got a tank car on one end, box car on the other, box car and a hopper on the other end. Good boy, this is all crazy. Well, we're gonna figure it out. Hope everybody's having a good Monday there. Good start of the week right there. I'm watching Jason Train Freak. He's gonna be doing some graffiti on his cars there, so I'm catching up on my. Ooh, right there is good. Catching up on my stuff over here. All right, get our train run over here. Now, like I said, all these cars are like in a totally wrong order and everything, and it's just the way it worked out. But hey, that's the fun of it here. Let's just try to do one thing at a time. I'm gonna get all these cars down here towards the fascia. Ooh, right there is good. We've got to switch that. And then we're going to have to come back in, pick up this box car over here, and get everything all in the right spot. I don't know. Yeah, brother. It's a typical Monday over here. Yeah, got enough room there just to clear that box car. Now, hopefully, my plan here, we get the locomotive and the three cars right here, on either end. I'm figuring we can stay on the main line right over here and come all the way down into the location here, and then kind of back in there, drop them all off. I don't know, try to figure something out here. I don't know. It's a typical Monday, man. It's a big cluster over here. Who the heck knows what the heck we're doing? All right, yeah, we should be good with all these cars right here. Plenty of room. Now, you guys might say, hey, you know what? You Monday morning quarterbacks there might be like, hey, you could have done this, you could have done that. Well, yeah, I know. My plan right now is to, I don't know, let's just get these cars down here, and then I'm going to go back up and get my box car. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's what we're doing. Right there is good. We find a skewer over here, and we'll get disconnected. I think I'm going to disconnect these two guys because we got to get around to the back side of them to get them on the right spot. All right, brakes are off. Let's keep on going over here, and I can tell my turnout here is in the wrong configuration, so let me get that fixed. Now, as far as that tank car, man, I don't know what the heck to do with it. Well, I think we're going to come down to run around, and then we'll drop that guy off temporarily. All right, keep on going there. Come on, Engineer Rick. Oh, boy. All right, right there is good. Go ahead and get that switched. Wrong button. Brakes off. Come on. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is we're going to drop this tank car off over here on the runaround, and then we'll work Westpac, get that all in and out. I think we can get that done, and then we'll go from there. So I'm just kind of making this up as I go, as usual. We love running this thing right here by the edge. Make people freak out. You know, I've never had anything fall off the edge yet, so I'm not too worried right here. Except watch, this thing's gonna go flying down that right as I do this. Oh my goodness. Come on, there we go. One tank car on the ground. All right, we gotta get that switched over. Brakes off. All right, let's get up here. Now, let's get across the street. Now, I think in the last video I said I was going to be heading out to a couple hobby shops to pick some stuff up. Well, guess what? Never happened. I got tied up with all sorts of other stuff. Yep, that looks good there. All right. So that's the plan for later on this week. Need to get, you know, some scenic stuff, just whatever. I like getting my little hedges and things like that. That's kind of really what I wanted to get. Building wise and stuff, I think I've got pretty much everything I need for the moment, at least, to get most of the, at least Westpac done, and then we can get started. Ooh, right there is good. All right, let's see, should I shove those a little bit more and then get the tank cars? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's pull forward over here. We got our two drop-offs. We'll go in there, we'll grab our two tank cars that are over there in Westpac and drop them off. Right there is good. Don't have to go that far. Yeah, so like I said, I got to head back to the hobby shops and pick up a few things here and there. I was going to pick some stuff up online, but you know, most of the stuff off of like Scenic Express, and you got to have like $100 worth of stuff, and I don't, to get free shipping, and I'm cheap, and so instead I'm going to spend that money to drive all around Southern California and get stuff from hobby shops. I kind of like supporting the local hobby shops anyway. Ooh, right there is good. I think we got them over here. Now, don't ask why we got the tank cars over there. That's just the way it worked out. We're moving cars around. Yep, we got them all. Now, hopefully this doesn't turn out to be like a three-parter. You know what I mean? Because this is kind of part two. Yeah, so now I I think this will kind of work out. I just got to figure out where to put our 2 tank cars here. About half a car to go, and right there is good. And by the tank cars, I mean those 2 guys we just picked up. Trying to figure out where they're going to be once we actually finish all this and get on our way. Heading back to the yard, that is. Alright, we'll shove these guys. Yeah, we're going to block the street right there. Well, I guess we can go a little bit farther. Whatever, it doesn't matter because this is a little dead-end street and it's only used by FXI, really, in my mind. So, yeah, we'll go right there. It's okay. We'll block the street here. Like I said, it's only used by this one industry, so it's really their kind of driveway. Alright, we're disconnected there. Let's get rid of these 2 hoppers and figure out what we're going to do next. I think I got to get up there and get that box car. All right, in we go into the industry. Looking good over here. I think, you know, it's always fun because well, it's funny, I should say. It's kind of fun too. But, you know, I kind of sat down here before I started this video and I was like, man, I got to figure this out because I knew it was kind of screwy. And I had the cars all in different orders and all that stuff. But you can kind of get yourself sort of bogged down with what do they call it, like analysis paralysis, you know. I've been trying to like analyze how best to do this, and it's like, you know what, just start doing it. All right there is good, and it tends to kind of work out anyway. Oh, this is one of those hoppers, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's one of those El Cheapo hoppers with the... there we go. All right. With the funky coupler boxes. All right, we'll pull out of here, and now I'm debating, because I got to kind of do a runaround to get onto... get this box car. Or boxcar, I said boxcar, tank car has got to go in there. Ay. But then we gotta take our 2 tank cars we just picked up and we gotta drop them off somewhere and get them out of the way here. All right, right there is good. I think I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna grab these guys right here, and then we'll come back down and then go back up to the wooded area, and I don't know, just get them out of the way, get them off, get them the heck out of here. At least that makes sense to me at the moment. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, you can kind of like overanalyze it, and you can come up with some better plan if you like sat here for a couple hours figuring it all out. But you know, like I said, just do one thing at a time. Just get the first step done. What was I was watching, over the weekend, I was watching that movie, The Martian, you know, where the dude gets stranded on Mars there. You know, with Matt Damon. And, you know, at the end of the movie, you know, he's got to go, if you haven't seen it, by the way, excellent movie. Highly recommend that. Love that movie. But, you know, he's stranded on Mars, and he's got to, you know, they got to figure it out. NASA and everybody's got to figure out how to get him home, and he's got to figure out how to survive over there and everything. And at the end of the movie, he's kind of giving a little speech. I won't ruin it for you, so obviously he gets home. But he's kind of giving a speech, and he's like, you know what? You kind of just start working the problem. You fix one thing, and then you fix one problem, and then you just move on to the next problem, and the next problem, and the next one. And that's kind of the way I sort of run my railroad here, you know, at least in this operating session here. We're just going to fix one thing and then move on to the next problem. And it may not be the most efficient way, or may not be the best way, but hey, in the end, we get everything done. So that's what matters. Now I can see we're probably going to have to do yet another runaround up there. I don't care how many runarounds I have to do, because, you know, whatever. I'm running trains. Now the plan here is to drop these guys off someplace where they're not gonna get in our way too much, if that makes sense. Now we gotta go farther. I'm thinking like, yeah, I wonder if I could drop them off right there. No, we're gonna have to put them all the way back across the street over here. And then we're gonna have to come back up, like I said, and fix this problem later. Right there is good. I'll get rid of these guys. Then we'll grab our box car that needed to get respotted. And I will put my camera down here as I smash everything. Oh my goodness! Slow down there, Engineer Rick. All right, so we got this guy. We can come down here. Right there is good. Alright, now we'll head back down with our little respotted guy. Now, if you remember, I think this is the guy that was in the off spot position, way down here in the corner from the last video. And that's kind of why this is kind of why we got into a little bit of a pickle here anyway. I wasn't taking into account when I made my little switch list of cars. I didn't really look over here to see where stuff was going and what had to get picked up, right? And so this is one of the pickups that was way down over here in the corner. That's our little off spot right there. We had to drop off that tank car the last time. All right, let's see how we can do this. I think what we can do here, let's see, right? Because we got another pickup over here. We got to grab this one, replace it with that one, and then put the tank car in also. So I think what I can do right here is just keep on going right into the industry, grab this box car, do a little switcheroo. And then, I don't know, one thing at a time here. This is like I was just preaching. One thing at a time. We're picking this guy up and getting him out of the way, and then we're dropping that guy off. And then we'll figure out what happens. I think we got him right there. Yep, we got him. Cheated there just a little tiny bit. All right, and as I pull this guy out, we're gonna go that way. We'll go up the quote main line right there. Make sure I don't get these guys mixed up. Yeah, just another Monday over here at SoCal Scale Models. Now, I was watching one of the other guys, I can't remember who, because I subscribe to a whole bunch of different guys, and I try to catch up on their videos and stuff. But I was watching somebody, and I can't remember who the heck it was, but he was doing, you know, sort of switching like this, and, you know, taking his time and waiting for everything and all that stuff. Which I've said in the past, I totally like doing that. You know, taking your time, like this whole thing, if I wasn't filming it, would be a lot longer. But since we've, you know, we want to make a halfway decent video that's not too long over here, we kind of forego some of all that realistic operations stuff, just for the videos. Not that the guy that I was watching was too long or anything like that. Just, you know, it kind of reminded me that, like, yeah, I do that when I'm not filming. And when I'm filming, I try to kind of keep the action going a little bit quicker, unfortunately. Because, you know, unless you got a lot of time, I know me, like I said, I've subscribed to a whole bunch of guys, and man, I'm lucky if I get to see half their videos, just because I'm busy doing all sorts of other stuff. And if you're watching that and you're listening to this, I appreciate you watching this video, because I know you're taking time out of your day to sit here and hang out with me, check these videos out, have a little bit of fun. All right, get rid of that guy. Now then, we're gonna go all the way up, do a runaround, and get on our tank car, drop his little sucker off. We gotta go over here, gotta switch that. Ooh, fun. I'm watching a train freak back there paint his graffiti over there. I think I've done one car. As a matter of fact, I'll show it to you. Most of the graffiti that you see on some of my cars, you know, the larger graffiti, is decals. So you can get those decals, and I use those, you know, like the ones over here on this hopper right there. Oops, sorry, you can see underneath there, that's a decal. And then I always touch up a little bit more graffiti, sort of with just the paintbrush, whatever, paint pen, whatever, you know, just little squigglies and stuff like that. But there is one car that I started doing a graffiti, you know, by hand, kind of like a Train Freak is doing over there in that video. And it just so happens, let me grab this tank car and I'll show you where that graffiti is. Ooh, take it easy, and oh my goodness, seriously. There we go, we got him. Anyway, it just so happens to be this guy right here. That is my hand-painted graffiti right there that I did. So I know it takes quite a bit of time to do that. It's very cool. Ooh, am I doing this wrong? Let me see. I don't want to have to do another run around and come back up here. Let me see. You know what? I think I'm going to have to, though. I was thinking I could come down here, but then we'd run into the car we just picked up. All right. Now we'll have to go all the way back up and then come back down. I don't know. We could have maybe made it work, but whatever. Hey, we get to watch this nice SD40 run through here. And turnout looks good over there. little bit more. Right there is good. All right, there we go. That'll make it a little bit easier. Or at least in my mind, it's a little bit easier. Anyway, speaking of graffiti, I know that's a little contentious issue here. Some people, you know, don't mind it. Some people absolutely hate it. And then some people absolutely love it too. So the whole gamut there. Now, personally, in real life, I don't really like it. So I'm not one of those guys that's like, ooh, it's a big artistic thing. You know, it's like, well, then go paint it on your own house, right? That's the way I feel. But for model railroading, well, we got to deal with it. That wait a minute, yeah, we had that right in the start. You know, it is what it is. Modern day cars, they got graffiti on them. So if you wanna, you know, run it the way it is in real life, you know, you're gonna do the graffiti there. So I tolerate it, I guess. I'm someplace in the middle there. If I didn't have the graffiti, I'd be totally fine. But since we got it, then I got it. And you can see a lot of my cars don't have graffiti, and that's really just because I haven't gotten around to getting them graffitied up. All right, we got this guy dropped off. And let's see how far we can get over here. All right, we're gonna back out of here. Brakes off there, Engineer Rick. Ooh, notching it up. And while we're here, I'll get that set up. Are we good? Oh no, we got our tank cars way back there. Right there is good. You know, like I said before, my camera tends to overheat when you're filming at 4K, and it's at that level now. And that usually happens right around 20-25 minutes or so into filming, so I can tell how long my video's been going. And now normally I would cut it off, but since we're basically done with all the switching other than just grabbing our tank cars up there. There we go. All right, we got this guy. Let's roll on up. Now we're gonna go through the wooded area. Oh yeah, notch it up, baby. Come on. Look at that, man. Making a racket down here. Well now, like I said, we've got our tank cars all the way over there that we got to deal with, unfortunately. And I want to make this, I want to do a complete video here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to stop right there and let the camera cool off, and then we'll pick it back up. All right, guys, let's keep on moving here. Let the camera there cool down a little bit. So what we're going to do here, we're going to grab our tank cars back here. Let me get over here so you can see it. And hopefully we're not too much on a curve right there. And I think we should be good. Yeah, there we go. Hold on there, Engineer Rick. There we go. Oop, wrong way. We're gonna shove back just a little bit here, just so we clear the turnout right there. Right there is good. And then what I'm gonna do, use my fancy little manual track switcher right there. Now we're gonna shove forward. We'll drop the tank cars off, do another run around with our box car here, and then we should be all in the right location on everything. I'll put this down here. Ooh, so you guys can stop shaking there a little bit. All right, about one more car to go here. Right there is good. Now I know I remind you guys, this street right here ends right here. So this is like a little dead end. This isn't going to be a street right there. All right. Now then, Keep on going. Oh boy. This is a fun little operations here, but the last thing, I think we're all set. I think we've got it figured out. Like I said, just do one thing at a time, and then fix the next screw up. You know. And we got plenty of room over here for the locomotive and our box car. Right there is good to do our run around here. Let me get in there and get that. We haven't had any bell yet. All right. Now we just got to get up here. I'll say we did that already in the switch that turnout, that is. All right, we'll head up here. We'll grab our tank cars. We got a buffer car to go with us there. Perfect. And since the video is getting a little long, I just went ahead and switched our turnout right there, so we don't have to stop. We'll grab our 2 tank cars, and everything is as it was and should be. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, right there, right there, right there. Hold on there. All right, let's switch that. We'll back up. Let's do some more bell, huh, for the street crossing. Ooh, right there's good. All right, enough with the bell already there, Engineer Rick. All right, let's get out of here. We're done. Well, now when I had this little local set up to start out with, I was kind of, well, to be honest with you, I was a little intimidated. I was like, oh boy, what did I get myself into here? This is going to be a little complicated situation again. But hey, it worked out kind of nice. It was sort of nice just sort of to go through the motions, go through the exercise, you know what I mean? Give yourself a little confidence there that you can get this done. All right, we'll run around here and get into the yard. And that'll be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna go let this guy run around, and we'll come around into the yard. All right, we made it all the way around, and we're heading into the yard finally. Oh man, that was fun. Well, anyway, like I was saying, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Fun little operations here in the new section of Orange. And as you can see, man, that even though the track plan's similar, it's just different enough to give us loads of fun too, huh? All right, so from Engineer Rick and Mr. Torres and Mr. Benjamin, who has been patiently hanging out on the hood right there this whole time. Hope you guys have a good Monday, good rest of the week. I will see you later on in a week here, where you can see we got one more local to go over here. That green box car and the wood car, flat car right there. We'll be running that next. Take care, guys. Have a good one.